Hey guys, so in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to turn into a really awesome fish. These fins and stuff were made out of gardening wire, fabric, and a glue gun. The most annoying part is the glue gun part, but it's not really hard to make. And then this tank top, like if you're like me and you don't feel comfortable wearing like a bra, like if you're pretending to be a mermaid and you don't want to go walking around in a bra, you can just get a tank top like I did. This is an old tank top, and when you're applying your face paint or your eyeshadow, you apply it over the tank top as well, so then it just all blends in together. Also, see, I got my scales on. I used fabric paint to make my scales, and then I'll teach you how to do this all in the video. And then I also changed the features on my face. You see, my eyes are usually like almond, they're longer than this, but now they're like smaller and also larger. And then my nose is slimmer, my lips are bigger, and my face is more chiseled, and also, you know, is shorter because my face is longer than this. So this is so cool. So cool. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Please favorite, rate, and like it. No, favorite, like it, because there's no rating system anymore. Give it a thumbs up or thumbs down. I don't care, either one. It helps me. Thumbs up, thumbs down, I don't care. And comment. Please leave a comment. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Take care. Bye. What you're going to need to create your fins is gardening wire. This was from Walmart. It was 67 cents. But the ones that I actually used, I got at Joann Fabrics. I always want to say Frank's. But Joann Fabrics. And it's silver and it's a bit thicker than the Walmart kind. I like this one better. And this cost me like $1.27. And you can get gardening wire, like seriously wherever gardening stuff is sold. Like you can get it at Menards, Walmart, Walgreens, a bunch of places. You're also going to need fabric. Doesn't matter what kind, it's personal preference, but I got one that was sheer and has purple glitter on it. You're going to need a glue gun with a lot of glue sticks, a scissor, a marker, and then you're going to need a Styrofoam cylinder, so styrofoam that's in a cylinder shape. And this one I got from Walmart. It originally came like this, but I cut it in half, and I know all Walmarts sell this. So you're gonna need a styrofoam cylinder so that you can stick the wires in it and that it will hold well on top of your head. So you grab your gardening wire, and what you're gonna have is you're gonna have this cone, this little cone that's gonna be sitting right here, and the gardening wire is gonna poke through it. So you gotta make sure you have enough gardening wire to poke inside of the cone, and then, so pretend I'm gonna have about, I'm gonna say 3 inches worth of gardening wire that's gonna poke into the cone. And now I can bend the rest on how I would like my fin to look. And you see it's super bendable. And you're probably gonna have to grab another one if you want it to be the length I want it, like I had it. So like that. And then I'm going to pretend that this one's continuing from here. I'm going to have to super glue them together, but I'm pretending that one is continuing from there. You see, these two are going to have to super glue together, and this is how my fin's going to end up looking. So basically it starts at the top of my head, goes up straight, and then it ends like right behind my ear right here. So what you do is you get your fabric out and take your fin design and put it together. You see, so this is how mine is going to be. And you're going to just grab a permanent marker. You don't have to use a permanent marker, just something that's going to show up on your fabric, and outline the design of the fin. You want to go a little bit outside of what the actual, like you don't want to go right toward the wire. You don't want to outline right toward the wire because you want to make sure you have enough fabric to cover it all. I wanted to have a nice surface for you guys, and I was an idiot for trying to do that on freaking wood. But anyways, use a cereal box. That's what I used last time to make mine. But again, you make sure these two are attached. You got your wire on. And now you start gluing the extra pieces of wire. So again, you're going to glue a bunch of these like this on there, and then once you've got them down, you get the extra pieces of fabric, and then you're just going to be gluing a bunch like this onto. They honestly do not have to be perfect. I just go grab my glue gun, just sprinkle the glue around, and then lay the pieces on there. You can use fabric glue. You don't necessarily have to use a glue gun to glue the fabric onto here. You just need a glue gun to glue the wire and the fabric together, but you don't need a glue gun to glue the fabric. So I'm going to say you need about 5 of these wires connecting to the main garden wire, so your main design, and then you put the fabric over that. Then you're going to need about, I'm going to go with 7 more wires that are going to go on top of your second layer of fabric. So once you got your design on, everything has dried, you're going to take your styrofoam. Now this one I bought at Walmart, and it came like this. This thing was attached to it, and I just cut it in half so that I only have the cylinder part. But I'm going to just be using this for now because I don't have another one of these. And all you just do is take your design and put it right through the styrofoam like this. So for the ear fins, you see mine, how it's like bent right there? That's so that it just slides right on my ear. So I don't know if you can see this. I just slide it right over my ear. And it fits right around my ear. Sorry, I don't have a mirror, so I can't see. So you see, it just fits right around my ear. It stays on. So basically the way you do that is you grab your wire, just one wire you're going to need for the ear part. You make sure that it's facing the outside of your ear, not the inside of your ear. So right there, the part that's near your face. And you bend the bottom of the wire to fit right around your ear. Just like that. And then you bend the front of it. So then you just end up gluing the bottom of the wire to the other side like that, just like that. So then all people see is the front of your fin and not the backing, and the backing is going around your neck. So even if you didn't do this part perfect, once you've got like the fabric on your design and everything, you could just end up bending it some more around your ear so that it really fits. Or you can even use spirit gum to make sure that it stays on all night. But yeah, that's really all you do. So then after you have the design, you basically glue on the fabric and everything the same way you did to your bigger fins. And then on this one though, I added glitter. On the bigger one, I didn't add glitter, but on this one I added glitter, and I just used hot glue to kind of make a coral reef kind of design, and then I sprinkled the glitter on top of it and just added some sequins and stuff to this one. The other one had more rhinestones, and this one has more glitter on top of it. And then I also just added some of those like extra wire onto it to make sure that it's secure and stiff on my ears instead of like flopping down like I said. That's really how you do this. It's really easy. I hope this made sense. It makes sense, but I don't make sense. So yep, hope it helps. just going to be blending all these colors in with each other. And we're not going to bring it upward just yet because up there we're going to do a different color. Get the darkest purple you have and get like either a piece of tape, a ruler, just something with a sharp line, a book even, and you're going to put that against your face. I'm not going to use tape because since I used white as the base and I already put eyeshadow, if I use tape and I peel it off, it's going to go along with it. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use a ruler, and we're going to basically contour our cheeks, but we're going to contour with purple. Okay, got it looking like that, and now blend the color a little downward. And the purple right here near your ear, you want that to be a deep purple, like a deep plum or deep grape, just a deeper purple. And then drag the purple shadow down, but when you're dragging it down, just don't go like in a straight line, just kind of go down a little and then curve inward. So down a little. You're gonna put that like lighter, guess you can call it an ocean green, right by that like ocean blue color. Just gonna start helping us define our cheeks. Because you want the inside to be more lighter, the outside to be more darker, so that way we're highlighting this area and basically contouring this area. I'm grabbing that sea green again, and right here, right by my jaw, just at the end, I'm blending that color right below the purple. Then I'm going across my jawline with it. And again, we're just really contouring this area, making it look thinned out and more like fishy, like this. So just right here at the end, and then bringing it across my jawline. Make sure that the darkest green is at the outside, just right by the ear. Grabbing an angled brush and some hot pink eyeshadow right here where my eye is. And I like that it's creasing like that because now you can really see where my crease is. I'm going to be starting at the corner of my eye, going right where my crease is, and then I'm going to bring it up toward where my real brow is, right here. And I'm basically cutting the crease, but I'm going upward. Sorry, I'm just like rambling. So you're going to be blending this all into a pink effect, and we're going to go darker in this area, so darker pinkish burgundy in this area, and then we're going to fade it up into a lighter pink. So as you go, just get different colors of pink, and you're going to keep blending upward, okay? Never downward, upward when you're doing a look like this. Where it's kind of like a dramatic cutting the crease and you don't want to go into the white. You got to blend it upward. There you go. I know the color's not picking up well. The past few days in Chicago, it's been ridiculous. It's been like sunny and then really rainy. I'll show you out my window real quick. See the sky? It's all cloudy and gross, and that's why the color's not picking up very well. What did I just do? Okay, and get that bright pink eyeshadow. And I already started on this side, but where you cut the crease, you're gonna kind of droop it below, and you're gonna go on the outer corner of your eyelid, because this is gonna make your eyes look more droopy. Like, it's not gonna make your eyes look the way they usually look. You want your eyes to look different. You want your features to look different because you just want to look, I guess, more alienish, just more mermaidish, where you're not really human. So you're human, but you're not. So you want your features to look different. And if you drag the eyeshadow just toward the end of your eyelid, my eyes look droopier. I don't know if you can see, they look like they're drooping a little bit more. My eyes usually don't look like they're curving downward like that, and now they do, so that's good. And you're basically going to keep this area white, so you're going to want to go over it with a white eyeshadow so that this creasing won't be there. And you're going to bring it down the side of your nose, so down right there, just at the center. So here we go. So the area going down and around the nostril right there, near the tip of your nose, you want that part to be darker than the purple right here. And then just make sure that the end of your nostril, like right there, just the end of it, is light, so a white color. So basically how it is the darkest part is right there, right near the bridge of your nose. The middle part is like a lighter purple, and then the end is just more of a white. So my nose looks smaller, you see? So now we're going to start on the upper part of our head, and what you're going to do is grab the purple that you're using on the side of your nostril, use your angled brush, and right where your crease is, you're going to start there. Well, not your crease, but your fake little eye thingamabob. Start there. I'm now grabbing like this fishnet design that I made out of polymer clay, or polymer fabric paint, I forget what it's called, and I'm going to be using this as my fishnet, and I just basically made it look like fish scales. And I'm grabbing a silver eyeshadow that has shimmer in it. I'm just putting it right over this so I can get the design I want. And the shimmery eyeshadow is going to help it look more fish, you know, just like shiny and stuff. So I'm using eyelash glue and a brush to make these designs on my forehead. And then I'm gonna put some glitter over the designs. So we're gonna outline our lips. I'm just gonna use a lip liner pencil from NYX. It's called Auburn, and we're gonna do the regular fishy lips. A good way to do that is by just sucking in your cheeks and just using your pencil to outline the lip that you're making when you do that. You see? And then fix it. So I'm going to be drawing outside of my fish lip line because I want my lips to be extra big this time. So here we go. I'm just going to be drawing out of my lip line. When you're outlining the bottom part of your lip, you want your lip to get thinner. So what I mean by that is this is the top part of your lip right here, and it's about this length, and then when it gets downward, it's going to start getting thinner. So okay, so the center of your face, you want that all to be white or whatever color you choose, but you want the center part of your face to be the lightest color that's on your face, because when a fish, if you know how a fish looks like this, you know, and the center of their face is very, very thin. So you want the center of your face to be very thin as well, to appear very thin as well. So you want that part to be the lightest part on your face, and everything beside it is darker than that color right there. So what I'm going to start doing is the colors that we like applied around here, I'm just going to start applying them more toward the center, but again, I'm keeping the center white. If you just dab like random green and yellow and like light sea blues, you're going to get this really pretty ocean effect. So just like pounce your brush on your face like this with different colors, and you're going to get a really pretty oceany effect. When I get right toward the center, I'm going with more of a baby blue color so it stays light over here. Make sure you don't go dragging that light blue right there. Just keep it right on the side. I'm going to save like the white part on my eyelid for very last, so it's still creasing, whatever, I don't give a care. Now I'm going to be grabbing eyeliner and I'm going to be lining my lash line. So basically I'm not really going to put my eyeliner all the way in the inner corner of my eye. I'm going to keep it really thin where my eyelash starts, and then right about halfway I'm making this line really thick, because this is going to make my eyes look rounder than they really are. Again, if you're a subscriber of mine, you know how my eye shape is. My eyes don't look like this. My eyes aren't round looking. My eyes are almond shaped. So because I'm making the end of my eye, so because I'm using the eyeliner to make the, and because I'm applying a thick layer of eyeliner toward the end of my eye, I'm really rounding out my eye shape. Grab your angle brush and some purple eyeshadow again, and now we're going to be rounding out the bottom of our eye. So starting right at the end of your lower lash line, or the end of your eye, you're going to grab your angle brush and you're going to be just drawing a curved line like that right below your eye. Just like that. Get some black eyeshadow and define your lower lash line just at the end. So there you go. See, I have smaller, rounder eyes, and you guys know my eye shape looks nothing like this. So if you want rounder looking eyes, you want the darker colors to be just on the outside, and basically like if you're doing a C motion on the outside of your eye, and then you want to keep the inside really, really light. So there you go. Oh God, this looks creepy. I like it. You're gonna need to get a white eyeliner pencil, and you gotta make sure that the inside of your waterline is like really, really white. Now you're gonna want to get white mascara, or you can use your face paint. I'm gonna be using my face paint. Use your finger to apply it, and you're gonna be applying this to the inner corner right here of your lower lashes. I'm actually just using the end of a brush with some of the face paint to really just widen out that lower lash line just in the beginning part of it, that you can't even see like my lashes at all. Grab some mascara and put it on your upper lashes, and then just at the end where you have the black eyeshadow. I'm widening out this area too, right by the nose, because all this right here in the inner corner of your eye, you want it all to be like really, really white, so that way your eyes are going to really, you know, appear freakishly big and rounded. Then going over that with a whole lot of white eyeshadow. Now we're going to be doing the lips, and basically we're using the same theory with the center of the forehead. Darker colors on the outside, and when it gets to the center of the lip, you are going to keep that more on the white side. Okay, so it's now time to put your fins in, and you're going to want to use either a gel, mousse, and this, my case, I'm going to be using shaving cream to make the front part of your hair real stiff, and I'm going to use shaving cream like that. This is easier for me to get out of my hair. You just got to make sure you blend it well enough. But you're basically slicking back the front of your hair, and the shaving cream or gel would help it get a more wet looking appearance to it. And you put your hair over it like that. Okay? You want to make sure this is secure. So, I'm going to use hairspray now. We are going to spray this thing like crazy. It has to hold. Spray the back. Spray it all. Yeah, don't spray your face. So I got my headpiece on, and it's being held up by clips. It's up to you how you do that part, but like I said, this is more for fun for me. It's not like I'm gonna go really out in this because I don't celebrate Halloween. So this is more like if I were gonna do a photo shoot and stuff for my makeup, and if it's for the makeup, I'm trying to do a head first, not from behind my head. So now it's time to apply your ear stuff, your ear fins. I'm trying not to move because, oh yeah, and if you ever seriously end up wearing this like for Halloween or something, you're gonna have to either make the fins smaller or hope that their doors are really wide at the party, because they hit the doorway. You have to go through the door sideways. That's why I keep moving around like this, because if I turn sideways, it's gonna be like the wall's gonna hit it. But anyways, yes, Elizabeth, hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and take care. Bye. I'm trying not to move because, oh yeah, and if you ever seriously end up wearing this like for Halloween or something, you're gonna have to either make the fins smaller or hope that their doors are really wide at the party, because they hit the doorway. You have to go through the door sideways. That's why I keep moving around like this, because if I turn sideways, it's gonna be like the wall's gonna hit it. But anyways, yes, Elizabeth, hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and take